Right. Morning comes quietly to the cliffs overlooking the Sea of Storms. Mist roll across weathered stone as gulls drift on the wind below. At the edge of a lonely cemetery, where only a handful of graves overlook the endless ocean, one figure stands alone. He comes here every year, not because he remembers, but because he cannot. Before him rests a simple marker. No statues, no grand monument, only a carefully maintained stone. It says Yanilla, beloved daughter, beloved mother, gone before she could be both. Fresh wildflowers rest against its base. Someone still visits. Someone always has. Solketh kneels. For a long moment, he says nothing. Then quietly, "Hello, mother." The wind is his only answer. He smiles anyway. Suppose I'm late. He brushes away a few fallen leaves from the stone. Well, I finally learned how to fish. A faint laugh. Apparently, I inherited that from someone. He looks out towards the sea. Nobody can agree who. Some say he was a sailor. Some say he was a soldier. Some say he never existed. He shakes his head. Funny. The older I get, the less I believe that. His fingers rest against the weathered stone. Well, if he was a coward, I don't want to find him. If he died, I hope it was quickly. His voice softens. But if he's alive, he stops. His composure cracks. Why didn't he come home? Silence. Only waves, only wind. Only questions that have waited for years. Then the sea stops. Not the waves, the sound. The ocean becomes utterly silent. Even the gulls vanish. Solketh slowly rises. The mist rolling across the cliff begins moving against the wind. Not naturally, but purposefully. It's moving towards him and the grave. Water starts to bead across the surface of Yanilla's headstone. One drop, then another, forming words no hand could carve. Not by choice. Solketh steps backward. The words dissolve immediately. Then a heartbeat later, the air splits with the distant thunder. But that thunder wasn't felt overhead. It was felt beneath the world, from impossibly far away. A voice echoes across reality itself. Very weak, very strained, as though spoken across an endless battlefield. Barely audible, barely alive. My son. Solketh freezes. The voice is gone. Something tears through the mist. Not a creature, not a person, but a shadow. Watching, listening, waiting. The temperature drops, and every instinct tells Solketh whatever just reached him, something else heard it too. And we will find out what that means tonight on Order of the Dice.
And we are live! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are the Order of the Dice, come to you live every Thursday night on Twitch, 8:30ish Mountain till whenever we feel like it. If you're here on Twitch watching, please hit that follow button. Consider throwing us a Twitch Prime if you got a spare one. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And hold on.
I can do it.
Did somebody else
Scott's
just
on his
show
cell
up?
phone.
Oh, Scott's here. Gotta go to
Yep.
that.
Well.
There we go. Now everybody's in place. And we'll do our recap. Who's doing our recap this week? All right, cool. Cool.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed last week's episode. So, the boundary between life and death is a fragile thread, yet some souls are too vital to be allowed to slip away. High above the mortal realm of Verivar, Phelan Radiantbeard stood before the gates of the celestial host. The twin doors of radiant white gold and living crystal, peace and warmth lay just beyond the threshold, a well-earned rest from the burdens of the mortal life. But the heavens themselves trembled as Godorak, the god of justice and revenge, tore through the fabric of reality. With terrifying power, the deity cast aside the celestial guardians and claimed Phelan as his chosen champion. Marked with the divine seal and reborn as an Aasimar, Phelan was sent back to the mortal world with a threefold quest: to guide the repentant Solketh toward ascension as the new god of the sea, to establish a church of Godorak in the capital city of Tessin, and to seek out the mysterious Ashen Hourglass in Hearthmere Hollow. Back in the blood-soaked tunnels beneath the Blackthorn Exchange, Phelan's eyes snapped open, his body surging with celestial starlight. His cousin Thurgrin, kneeling in grief, could only weep and laugh at the miraculous return. Yet there was no time to celebrate, because from the northern tunnels came a thunderous roar. The party rushed forward to find Gorak Bronzetusk, the exchange's veteran orc chef, locked in a desperate struggle against a grotesque, asymmetrical monstrosity with jaws split in 4 directions and a chest pulsing with fractured, unnatural light. The battle was brutal and costly. Gorak fought with a soldier's fury, but the beast retaliated savagely. It was Alar who finally ended the nightmare, gathering his remaining power to launch a devastating bolt of radiant energy that collided with the creature's chest, detonating the monstrosity in a spectacular explosion. In the quiet aftermath, the party searched the smuggling chamber, uncovering a trove of potions, a smuggler's map, a ledger implicating several of Miros' own contractors, and a pulsating heart radiating both arcane and divine energy. But the deepest mystery of the night lay in a simple crate of bones. Guided by Alar, Thurgrin knelt and prayed over the remains. The world fell away, and Thurgrin stood upon a stone path over endless darkness before Neni Jamjar, the ascended deity. Neni revealed a tragic truth. The bones belonged to his long-lost sister Rosa, who had been buried alive under the symbol of Théodor and forgotten by history. Filled with a cold, seething fury, Neni tasked Thurgrin with delivering a message to Kenra, the goddess of death, that he knew who had cheated her. As the vision faded, 6 words burned into the wood of the crate in silver light: Rosa, sister of Neni, witness, unforgotten. In that very instant, a chilling weight fell upon Phelan, Thurgrin, and Alar. They all knew the goddess of death herself has turned her gaze upon them. But what happens when you draw the attention of the goddess of death? Find out as our adventure continues.
Not bad.
Probably death.
Not bad.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, everybody. A very rough 24 hours for you guys. Battling in the underground, losing a hero, but gaining him back slightly different. almost losing a couple of you, finding out everything about Rosa. You all went to bed trying to get the rest that was needed. Throughout the night, you heard noises, but the sleep came, and it was a deep sleep. As you begin to awaken, the smell reaches you all before consciousness does. Fresh bread, smoked pepper, roasted onions, rich beef stock simmering somewhere deep within the kitchens. As you all start to rise from your bed, for the first time in what feels like days, there's no smoke from burning buildings, no screams, no collapsing stone, no desperate race toward another impossible fight. Only the ordinary sounds of the Blackthorn Exchange returning to life. You hear boots cross against the polished timber floors. You hear wagon wheels rumble through the rear loading yard pens. Pens scratch across ledgers while merchants argue over tariffs that suddenly feel wonderfully insignificant. And as you walk out into the dining area, you hear Gorak's unmistakable voice erupting from the kitchen. If you bleed on my dinging dining tables again, I'll charge you extra for the seasoning. And the few that are in this room start lancering with laughter. It wasn't forced. People are beginning to believe they'll survive. So you kind of look outside the open windows. You get the sense that Willowsforth is exhausted. You see workers repairing roofs, children running along, collecting broken cobblestones into piles. You see priests quietly blessing the dead. The city breeze, and for the first time, so do you guys. As you sit down for breakfast, what do you do?
Grab all the bacon.
It's not out yet.
Said there was
It's not out yet.
I demand. Is there bacon on its way? I think I
how
smell it.
how much time has passed since we ended last week's?
I think it's just overnight.
It's just overnight. That's it.
Okay. When did Thurgrin? Where did Thurgrin do his praying?
Oh, you did it in here.
In front of
Like-
everybody last night, and then
Yeah.
I didn't talk to him about it and went to bed?
You guys discussed it a little bit, but not much. You guys were exhausted.
Okay. So we get the benefit of a full rest. Sweet.
Yep.
Love it.
You are level 4,
Yeah.
and you have full rest.
Which means our exhaustion is gone too, right?
Correct.
Better make sure that it did that on the
2024
sheet.
rule exhaustion sucks.
Sucks. Where was exhaustion at? I think it was under your hit points, right?
Condition.
Yeah.
Can't even blame Jeremy
Conditions.
Crawford for it.
Okay, it disappeared.
Yeah.
Jeremy Crawford.
I
What
think we
an
can
ass.
blame him for most things.
It's under conditions at the bottom, so it's actually right below your hit points on D&D Beyond. If you click there, it's hit points. Below that, there's defenses and conditions.
All the way at the
Click
bottom.
Conditions.
conditions.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. Exhaustion.
But the long rest got rid of mine. So Zerial
Um,
comes bounding up down to
yeah.
the kitchen table in a pretty chipper mood. And as she walks up, she's like,
Guys, I totally needed that rest. I feel like I'm no longer a poop demon.
Yeah.
No
So
longer a goblin.
Poopish.
Thurgrin's gonna grab Phelan. Be like, cousin, we have much to discuss.
Oh, I agree.
So tell me again, what happened when you were
Well,
passed?
well, I died,
Well, yeah.
and then
I got better.
Godorak.
Got better.
But I got better.
I got better. Yeah.
I'm not. He's not dead yet.
You're
I'm
not
not
doing
dead
it.
He's not dead. Yeah.
Whack.
And the guy whacks me over the head and puts me on the cart for bringing out the dead.
I feel happy.
No, so I relate to him. So Godorak basically told me that I was an idiot, and then he sent me back down. And we have to
sounds like him.
find. That does sound like Godorak. I mean, I guess you knew him,
Briefly.
but did he call you an idiot a lot?
Actually, you know what? I never met him.
Sure, you never met him, because that would be breaking.
Are you guys
several
having this
fourth walls.
conversation like privately or just in front of everybody?
In front of everybody.
They think it's in
in
private.
front of everybody? Because
in
I
front
gotta
of
tell
everybody,
about
but
this
I
stuff
mean, we're
anyway.
talking directly to each other. But yeah, you guys
Across the table
Yeah.
from each other.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're like totally
So-
not an idiot. You're my bestie.
Well, I mean, when a god, I'm gonna say that a god begs to differ with you, and you know,
Well, like, you totally shouldn't have died.
no, I should have. I made very poor decisions.
Well, what happened?
But anyway,
hap-
but let me just tell you guys.
Yeah.
He gave me several charges.
Okay.
One of them doesn't really pertain to you guys. I'm supposed to establish a church for Godorak. I assume you all have your own gods that you're worshiping, so I don't think that we need to discuss the schematics of that. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to start a religion, which is gonna be interesting. But the two things that do pertain to you guys are tied to Pyrrhus and his.
No, I do remember Kyrus.
Yes.
Oh, here's the
Pyrrhus-
thing.
do-
Zerial would
kind of a-
totally actually join another church. She already has 4 deities that she's a druid. Like one more, like add it to the list.
Sweet.
So she
All
will
right,
see and
well
she's like,
done.
Like, I could dig that.
Do you have a lot of vengeance you want to take, or a little?
Against all the people who destroy and take needlessly from the land.
So like everybody?
Seriously, like Dirks.
No.
Excuse me.
But-
Have you heard about a young halfling that is the god of wisdom and knowledge?
You're talking about Nanny.
Yeah.
I love how
So
he's
Thurgrin asks
wisdom.
Zerial. Yeah.
Yeah, she already follows Nanny.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh.
yeah.
So she's pretty. Anyway,
She,
so really
she
quick.
looks here and she goes, I
really
follow
quick.
Baron, Nenny, Xavier,
The-
Tenra, and Godorak now.
Good.
Totally.
Great. We got the full pantheon effect. All right.
How does
She had
Galar
all
feel
the-
about
Zerial goes
this?
to the
All
flavor
of
of the
them on
month.
the backpack.
She's a deity whore.
Among other things.
Yeah.
She's collecting holy
Heyo.
symbols like little charm tokens.
Yeah, dude, for real. Just notches
Got
on
the
her belt.
Pandora bracelet.
So wait, you have to go establish a church?
So I have to go establish a church, yeah, in
Alright.
in Tessing. So
Oh yeah, the capital.
which-
Okay.
yeah,
That
which
makes
along
sense.
the way, again, you knew Kyrus. So Kyrus,
I mean, he was kind of a coward.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, all right, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
he.
Yeah.
The thing that I guess that we all probably should agree on is he very much enjoyed the company of women.
Yeah. I can see that. He was a very handsome man. For a hybrid
he
half human.
he had a child, and that child is doing a lot of wrong. Hold on, really quick side note, Dennis. Would I know that he's the cult leader?
Solketh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
Did
all
Godorak relay that to me?
you guys have all heard that.
No, we knew
Okay,
that
great.
ourselves. We
Right.
knew that ourselves
So-
from playing.
Oh yeah, that's right. So anyway, well, here's the thing. he had a child, and we're all going to be very unhappy with who he is. Yes, might as well just say it.
Spit it out, cousin.
Solketh is his name.
Cultist leader.
Yes, the very same. And so here's the fun part. I get to help him gain absolution. Because he is the son of Kyrus.
Why?
And he is to ascend in his place.
And Goderek told you.
Yeah, Goderek told me
ascend
this.
in whose place? Kyrus's,
in Kyrus's place. Yeah. That's the reason for all of the imbalance in the world, is that he was supposed to ascend and he didn't.
Because he's
and
fighting in the conflict, right? We know that.
Worse.
Well, he's yeah. Everybody knows the story of Kyrus fighting in the hells.
Yeah. So anyway, so in order to do that, though, in order for us to help him gain this absolution so that he can then ascend, we have to basically capture him, bring him to Hearthmare, and then there give him the Ashen Hourglass that will allegedly help him atone for his plethora of sins. Yeah. So, and along the way, I get to talk to pretty much anybody and everybody about the wonders of vengeance.
Okay.
I'm very excited for that part.
The Ashen Hourglass.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either, but it's an hourglass. I assume we can find it.
Sounds like some sort of relic.
Our triple shot.
Yes.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. So, was there anything else?
Yeah, he told me to stop being stupid.
Oh. Anything else? Anything happened to you while you were back there, or he just sent you back?
He sent me back, but he also kind of changed me. I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm not really a dwarf anymore.
Do you want to point on the doll to where the deity touched you? Did you? No.
No, he didn't.
Wait,
he didn't.
Are you not a boy?
I'm not
I knew
sure.
Darren was going to
I
step
haven't
in for
checked.
that one.
No, I am very much a boy, but I have this divine energy passing through me. I'm sure that it'll probably come up at some point in
he passed
this
his
episode
divine
or
energy
another.
through you.
So he touched you, and then he went through you. You might want to check if you're still a boy.
I am gonna need to see a doctor at some point for some tests.
Well, I am.
So Zerial's like,
who knows?
Let me
I might be pregnant. Who knows?
Let me go ahead and take a look at that. There.
Hold on. What are you
and
taking?
she's gonna do a medicine check. I don't have physical dice. Shit.
Yeah, bend over and cough, Phelan.
I was gonna say the way that she performs this is by telling him to turn his head and cough.
Yes.
100%.
Roll your.
She forgets to warn him. She just does it.
No.
Yeah, no. Roll it.
Oh boy.
So Zerial kind of grabs you and gets you to stand up. And she's like, "We're going to determine this." And she goes and reaches. She goes, "Okay, turn your head and cough." And as you turn your head to cough, she goes up and she grabs. She just squeezes a little too hard.
Oh boy.
But Zerial,
Please stop. Please
he is
stop.
a boy.
Stop it. Don't. No more.
Oh wait.
Like he's totally still a boy or whatever.
You knew that.
Well, so what kind of changes? What happened to you?
I don't know.
You
Why are you
don't
asking
understand
me?
what's different.
Oh, all right, fine.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Stuff you can't even read.
Just to recap too, I had an interesting experience last night with communion with Nenny.
Oh yeah, what did good old Nenny have to say?
So apparently the bones, that chest that we found, they're his sister Rose's. He needs me to deliver a message.
In bone?
To Kenra, the goddess of death. That
Hold
Nenny
on.
knows who cheated.
Okay, this is not good
So-
because I think if I remember, Nenny is very hot-tempered,
Yes.
and we saw the goddess of death. Aside from her being very beautiful, she's
Yeah.
crazy. So now you got hot-tempered, crazy, and his sister is here.
Well, her
Oh,
bones,
we just
her deceased remains.
Well, her remains.
yes, it's here in Blackthorn
Yeah,
somewhere.
we know. Yeah, I
So
know.
that means we're caught in the middle of some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
war among the gods.
Yeah.
Where's our drink? Why are we not drinking right now? We need more.
So
Where's our
breakfast.
bacon?
Wait,
Gorak-
yeah. Where's our breakfast ale?
comes out with carrying trays, 6 enormous platters on his arms, and remember, he's got the left arm is completely mechanical,
Mm-hmm.
and
What
he brings them
appendage
out.
does he have on this morning?
He's just got the hand because he needs help grabbing it right now. So he comes out and he drops all the 6 platters onto the table: eggs, bacon, sausage, bread, you name potatoes.
Ale?
The ale's coming, and he looks at you guys and he
mead.
goes,
I also would accept mead.
"No charge,
Oh,
but don't make me regret saying that."
thank you.
Wait,
Thank you,
why is
Borax.
it no charge? What did we do?
He grunts at you and he goes, "If you die next week, I'll have wasted perfectly good sausage and bacon." And he walks back into the kitchen.
I reach out my hand to shake his hand.
I'm stuffing bacon into my mouth before he's
he
even
reaches,
gone.
He returns the handshake to you.
Cool.
Third
I
one.
will cast guidance on him, so he can,
Okay.
have like just a little bonus for up to, I think, what is it, 10 minutes, an hour. I'll concentrate on it for as long as So if he's doing something in the back room, he's just a little bit better at it for a bit.
Thorkirin, this is not good. We need to find Miros quick and find out where they put the box with the remains.
And you guys have seen Alar. He's just been quiet the entire time. And you see him with some of the stuff that you guys found underground. He's looking at it, testing it, everything else, and he pulls out the vial of oil.
Who, Alar?
Yep.
Alar,
And he
what's
looks at Darren.
Give me your scimitar. I want to see something.
Ooh.
It's don't cut yourself with it. I know you like to do weird stuff.
Yeah, I take it from him and spin it on my fingers, Dennis, because I'm adept as shit with it.
Yep.
You're being kind of dumb. And then I set it down and start wiping the oil along the blade.
I polished it right after we killed those people yesterday. Okay, can use double polish.
The oil. Where did it go? It's a single use. So
But there's no
your
time limit.
weapon. No, there is one.
It's permanent. What?
Permanent. It's permanent. I have it up right
Applying this
now.
oil to the weapon
Permanent +3.
Yeah.
grants +1
What?
damage. Oil of sharpness. Single use. Applying this oil to the weapon grants a +1 damage.
That's not
Permanently or
sharpness I
just for
have
the
up.
next?
It says for 1 hour, but I'm gonna change that and
I was
go
looking at
through the next combat.
Okay.
Sick.
That's not Jeremy Crawford's
like-
oil of sharpness. That one's
Hold
better.
on, does he even use his scimitar?
It's at
It
plus
is.
3 and it's permanent.
Yep, that's why it's
I
not Jeremy
mean,
Crawford.
Damn you, Jeremy Crawford!
Well, then that sucks ass. And when he's done, he looks at it and then laughs. Well, that's the dumbest magic item I've ever seen, and just hands it back.
That's interesting.
It's a weakened version of it. It wasn't. It never got to finish what it the basically the brewing process properly. It was interrupted.
Through the next combat. Okay.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Oh wow, yeah. So the 2024 rules, it's permanent, but the 2014 it was only for an hour. That's
Yep.
crazy. So some things are better and some things suck butt.
Yep. As
Let's
you
be
guys
serious,
are sitting
like
there,
5%
you've been
of things are better.
talking. The door opens, and you guys have heard that rain has just started to come down outside. And you see a gentleman pull back his hood, and you see angelic type wings fold in underneath his cloak. He's bald, he has tattoos, he's got a goatee, and the room immediately goes quiet.
Is this Razband somehow?
He takes his cloak off and hangs it. And he walks up to Thurgrin. And he places a wrapped bundle on the table.
Oh, stream's down. Stream's down. I didn't want to ruin the momentum, but okay.
No.
Looks like we're back up.
Okay. And he places this bundle, it's a smaller bundle wrapped, just kind of reluctantly sets it in front of you, Thurgrin, and he looks at you and he goes, I prayed again. And then he never showed me the bones. But I do think he showed us the beginning. And Thurgrin, deep into the back of your mind, you know who this guy is. He was there when Nanny sent you down. And you know his name was Razband. And he's there. And he goes, I think he showed me the beginning. And he unwraps the cloth in front of you. And inside that cloth rests a tarnished silver necklace. Its chain's broken. The pendant bears half of a crest. One side depicts a mountain, while the other side has been deliberately chiseled and broken away. And he looks at you and he goes, when Rosa was buried, she wasn't alone. There should have been another body, but there wasn't.
Hey Dennis, one thing I forgot to say since we kind of quit last session is before I went to sleep, I burnt up my spell slot to cast Goodberry, which is something I will do if I have them from now on.
Okay. And then he just kind of sits back and starts pondering in thought. I can't hear you, Cabarrus.
Nothing, buddy.
Dum.
God, good to see you in your chair.
There we go. Are we back? Cool.
Yep.
Was it Rosa's daughter like Nenny's niece, or who was the other one that?
I don't know. All I know is there was supposed to be another body with Rosa.
But wasn't there two? Oh no, it was Godorak's wife and son. But was it just Rosa?
She
Godorak's
wasn't- Go ahead.
Scott, remember?
Do I remember what?
What? Dan, do you remember, like, out of character, and you're just trying to jog my memory, or what are we doing?
No, this is Razban just going, hey, something's happening here.
So
Thurgrin wouldn't know because Thurgrin wasn't there when all the Rosa
Yeah.
stuff happened.
right. So who else would know?
I mean, the man
Gods.
sitting in front of you knows stuff, but
I mean, I'll
nobody
ask him.
here.
I'm gonna introduce him. By the way, he hasn't met us before.
Not
I'm
these
gonna
guys, no.
I'm gonna introduce him to everybody. Hey guys, this is you look different. You have wings. What happened to you?
Xavian took control and Idis was no more. I had a choice. Xavian had no need for me. But Nenny always needed me. And I felt a kindred call to him. Give me a religion check, Thurgrin.
We will guidance myself as well. Roll some physical die. Let's get that dice up. Oh. Okay. There we go. Plus a d4 for guidance.
10?
12.
12. Okay.
Oh, wait.
He is an angel of
What does this mean? Oh, that's just expertise, so I double. Yeah, that's fine.
You know that he is an angel of Nenny. The angel of Nenny.
Oh. I'm
And he's just
gonna like bow in reverence also.
And as he Sturger introduces Razban to you, he goes, "Greeting, gentlemen." Oh, and lady.
No, but nobody wants to say hello to the scion of a god. Nobody.
Yeah, Dennis. Alar looks up and is kind of busy as he's studying all of the components and the whole time that they've been having breakfast, you guys, like he's been just casting identify and using detect magic. Kind of looks up, looks over at him. Those are sweet tattoos.
Thank you.
And then goes back to looking at his gear.
And as you go back to it, he just goes, "I did it myself."
Now he's in. He looks at the tattoos.
Yes.
Wasn't Nenny? I don't know all the story, but wasn't Nenny working on trying to figure out how to do his own tattoos at the end?
He was.
So can you and Nenny just make your own tattoos now?
We can, yes. But Lord Xavian took the meaning of the tattoos away.
I thought Xavian and Kyrus are like brothers. And isn't Xavian supposed to be like really cool?
Oh, he's very cool.
I don't follow Xavian because Kyrus is way cooler.
But the byproduct of what you're witnessing outside is a combination of Kyrus not ascending and Xavian messing with the realm of magic.
Wait, which god was Kyrus supposed to place?
Kirstus.
Kirstus, the god
Kirstus.
of destruction and the seas.
But Kirsten is.
She died.
Yeah, Kirstus.
There is no
That's very
god
cool.
of the seas right now.
Yeah. That's what Solketh and Ceresser are trying to do.
Hence the message to Phelan.
Yes.
So why?
So
have
wait.
you...
Yeah, so hold on. So now he's like way interested. So wait, so Razban, you like adventured with Kyrus and Thurgan before, right? Well, maybe not Thurgan. I don't think he came into that
I remember.
story. Nenny and
No, it's Nenny, Kyrus,
Godorak.
Xavian,
Some beer.
Simbir,
And Theron.
and
So you
Theron.
like totally know like all of my gods personally?
Well,
Yes.
all of them except he does.
Yes.
Is she just
Okay,
fangirling out?
Well, hold on. So wait, so Razban, because now Dennis, he's locked in. He's like singular focused. So you were there at the last battle.
Yes.
Okay, so there was a ton of artifacts and magic items that were there. Where's that at so we can go grab all that stuff? Because that would be awesome. Wouldn't that be awesome, you guys?
Oh yeah.
We could be so powerful.
When you look over at Zerial, she looks like an anime girl, just like her eyes are about as big as the dinner plates that got brought out to us.
Raspin, why have you brought us
Obviously.
this relic?
And she reaches out and gently touches Razban to see if he's actually really there, like just gently, like.
And he kind of looks at you and smiles, and as you reach out and touch him, he just kind of
She faints.
puts his
Like that.
She
That's
swoons?
just
he puts his
She just
hand on her.
completely
Her hand,
swoons.
his hand on her hand, she faints. Boom.
no, it just hits the ground.
Nice.
You guys see Zerial pass out.
All right, we'll prop her up.
To answer your question, Alar, as the scholars and the stories go, the ascension happened for those who ascended, and for the one who chose to go below. There was a great cataclysmic earthquake at the scene of the battle. A lot of people died. A lot of things disappeared. My understanding is a lot of the artifacts and the items there were spread back amongst the world. And then as he turns to you, Thurgrin,
Yes.
and you asked him about the item, he goes,
Yeah.
that deals with Rosa and the body that should have existed with her. Someone intentionally separated these bodies.
And who is the other body? How can you not know?
Because I didn't
Don't
even
you
know
talk to
Rosa
Nenny?
Nenny didn't know. Remember, Nenny didn't know about Rosa's bones until you brought him into it through prayer.
And who would the other body have been, though?
That's a mystery I think we need to try to solve.
Go ask him.
Definitely I can.
Like, just like, hey, boss.
No, it doesn't work that way with Nenny.
Do we know, did Nenny have other kin?
Oh, yes. He had a brother and a father and a
Oh.
mother.
Couldn't we just like kill one of us and then he would probably come down and say hi?
No.
Oh.
Since we've been marked, our next Phelan and I's next death will
So
be
Zerial wakes
more
up.
than permanent.
Kill one of us? What?
He's still sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Bells.
He goes, find out what that body or who that body was. That'll help us. And he gets up and he goes, I'll be back. And he heads out the door and he leaves that coin with you, Thurgrid.
Okay. What's this this necklace?
Yeah, it's just a necklace, a pendant that has one side has a mountain and the other side you cannot tell what it was. It's been chiseled and broken away.
Is it
I
magical?
don't remember because it's been
It is not magical.
I don't remember because it's been a minute. But did we see this box get delivered, or it was just there when we like got back?
No,
from something?
it was being hauled in when you guys were here.
Who hauled it in?
The workers.
And we never chased down who like sent this. I think we need to chase. Well, in character.
Well, let's
Hey.
go get Miros. Yeah.
I think we need to figure out where this totally crazy box came from and stuff.
And we need to either bury the bones or take them with us and protect them, or we should figure out.
Does Nenny have a temple that we can take her to?
And have we built a temple to Nenny yet, or is that probably something?
No. Where is Miros? I did not bring Miros up.
No, Miros is over here.
Miros. Yeah, he's here.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's taking a poop.
No,
No,
so
he's not.
Miros comes out, a little tired, a little bedraggled, hands paper over to Varric, and starts walking towards the table, and arrives at the edge with you guys.
Hey,
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hey, where's
I hope-
Razban?
I hope you
left.
slept well. Who's Razban?
Archangel of Nenny. Don't worry about it.
Why are we talking about archangels?
Because he was just here.
Miros got something very important to tell you. Phelan is no longer a boy.
That's
What?
not true.
He got changed and something went in him or out of him.
No.
I can totally tell you he is in fact a boy.
Ask
Well, now-
Dario how she found out.
Very comfortably, she can say that.
Yeah, confidently.
Very confidently. Well, how did you find out, Serial?
Squeeze my balls.
So, when he asks,
Serial repeats the process with Barrows. Like, doesn't give him warning.
She's like,
He just
stand
says
up let
like
me show you."
this. Yeah, totally. I guess I roll another medicine check.
Yep.
'Cause
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Please give me a nat one. Please give me a nat one. Oh, damn it.
This one was gentle. She grabs, you turn your head, and she's like, turn your head and cough. And as you do that, she grabs, not hard, gently. And Zerial, he is a boy.
Zerio, maybe
Neros is still a boy.
maybe you need to check his buttocks and see if something's up there.
What's wrong?
Serial,
with
no. You
For
do
like
not need
that, you usually have to pay extra.
I flip her
Zero.
a gold coin.
Zero. If you wanted to touch me, we could go in back room, but I don't think right now is time.
Nah, she wants to do it in front of everybody. It's kind of her thing.
1000%.
We have plenty of bacon grease here, so there's lots of lubrications.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you guys have just been up to no good, that is fine.
No, we had a God servants man come here with tattoos
Archangel.
and with magic. Archangel, thank you. Sorry.
And why was Archangel here?
to deliver.
Why weren't
this
you? I think that's the real
medallion.
question.
Yeah, where were you?
Um,
So-
He was pooping.
Listen, I have a business to run. There was a
Speaking-
floor missing in my kitchen last night, and I
Speaking
had
of
to
your
figure things
business-
out.
Speaking
Yeah.
of your business, where those bones that were delivered? Those are the
Keep
bones
the
of
volume down. We don't want the people to ears.
Those are the bones of Nenny's sister, deceased sister, Rosa. I learned this when I was communing with Nenny last night. Who sent those bones to this place? Because Nenny is very upset that his sister's bones have been disturbed.
You were all here when it came in. There was not a shipping manifest for it. We don't know where it came.
Yeah, there
Well,
is.
who delivered it?
Nope. Yeah, there is. Because we have
Yeah,
a ledger, and
there
the
is.
ledger has a map, and that map goes to a smuggler's place, and we should go check that out.
We should go and check that out. This is something we talked about yesterday.
Dennis, it's like the guy with the 18 int just remembered he had an 18 int.
I
Alar.
was just about to comment on it.
Alar is the smartest one in this group.
But there was nothing about the bones in the manifest.
Yeah, but it's deductive reasoning that you'd have to look at it and say that things are being smuggled in through your place, and that the only place that's doing the smuggling would be this place that we've got marked as a smuggler's thing that also had a ledger that had a bunch of things that were also being brought in your warehouses that no one knew about. So it makes sense that that's where we should go look. And then Dennis, he goes back to his book.
I love it.
That's awesome.
As you guys are talking, you see a beautifully dressed man entering the exchange. Miros, you know who this guy is. He's a servant of your father. He has perfect posture, perfect hair, perfect smile, and he walks right up to the table and he bows. My lord Miros.
Perfect, sir.
Just enough respect, you know, he doesn't love you. But then he turns to everybody else and he goes, I bring the gratitude of Housevale. And he hands each of you a sealed letter.
Oh.
Everyone is identical. It's got a wax seal. It's got a blackthorn, red wax. Inside is, you guys can open it?
Oh, no.
I totally.
Miros did not get one.
Yeah, I'll open it.
As
Miros
you
did not.
open it,
Miros did not get one.
Miros did not get one.
Okay.
As you open it, there's no money in it. There's not a reward. It is a formal invitation for dinner at Blackthorn Hall 3 nights from now.
Who are the Blackthorns?
Blackthorn Exchange. Alar's last name is Blackthorn.
Got it.
Miros, do they not like you? Why
And then the man looks to you, Miros, and he goes, My lord, your father requested, I remind you. Attendance is expected. And then he leaves.
Grab him before he leaves, Dennis.
What's that?
Can I grab him before he leaves?
You sure can.
I'd like to grab him and then just. Can I have just a minute? I would like to send a letter back.
Sure.
And then very quickly I will, write down that we have a lead on who has been attacking the warehouses and that we're going to this smugglers thing. And Dennis, it's not real rambling, but it's kind of the point of like, we'll get there if we can, but we're going here first. Love, whatever, Alar Blackthorn. And then like, I get out my little wax, of my candle and thaumaturge that thing onto the seal. And if you could relay this to him, I would be grateful.
Yes, my lord. And he turns and leaves.
So wait,
Like-
so
I turned to Maros. I told him we're not coming.
So Miros, that hurt, right? You've been, the whole point of everything you've been doing is try to earn your father's favor. And for some reason, that felt like a slap in the face.
wait, Miros and Alar are brothers?
Cousins.
Cousins. And whose dad is Blackthorn? Alar's or?
My dad is not
Alar.
named Blackthorn, but the Blackthorn properties are my family's.
Okay.
Alar is cousin, and that's where they were originally named.
I go up to Miros and I put my arm around him Miros, don't worry. He's a dick. Here, you need to eat something. It's very early. You need to get your strength.
Yes, you are right. He is very big dick.
And I hand him an ale off the table.
I'll grab an ale.
Zero
You get that
weeks at
breakfast ale, bro.
Daros. I know where that comes from.
Yes, you do. So he's gonna eat some food and take some drink, and he's gonna tell the party, listen, we can do both. We can go to Smuggler's map and see what is there. This is 3 days from now. The dinner is not a timely manner.
Let's finish breakfast and then like totally go follow this map.
Good.
Now, Den, a question that I have. The bones went with Thurgrin when he went to Nenny.
Correct.
So did the bones stay in heaven?
No.
Yeah.
They're
So
back in
The
the
bones are
box.
still in the back.
we need
They're back in the box, and the box had that burning on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
where's the
before we
box?
go anywhere,
The box is in the back.
we need to secure those bones.
Like
And
really
either-
secure.
Like either bury them.
Does anybody have a box of holding or a bag of holding yet? We don't have
we
anything fun
supposed
like
to,
that,
like-
do we?
Aren't we supposed to take the bones somewhere though? I don't think we should bury them.
No, all I'm supposed to do
We-
is tell Kenra, the goddess of death, that Nenny knows who cheated you. Nenny did not. Correct?
No.
If you tell her that, she's going to rip your face off. That
Why?
chick is
Yeah,
crazy.
she's probably gonna do that anyway.
We
How much-
confronted her down in that dungeon. She's crazy.
How much
Like I
does this
said, she's probably
box
gonna
of
do it
bone?
anyway.
How much do these bones weigh?
Yeah.
They're not a lot. They're halfling bones.
They're halfling bones.
Yeah,
And a
like
young-
But
Can
we
I,
don't want
like-
to disrespect
bone.
a god's sister.
Yeah, but can I pack them up in my bedroll in my backpack so that they're still with us and like just take them?
I feel like as a follower of Nenny,
I
he
don't
would be a
think we
good
should do
pig.
that.
Or she would be a
He'd
good
be
pig.
mad.
Well, no, I am a cleric of Nenny.
Right, but
Dennis.
Then
Dennis.
you put it in a
Right.
backpack.
Yeah, I literally like just reach my hand over to Thorian.
Yeah.
All you need is an ossuary, and Nenny would actually even probably bless you. It's like they're like holy symbols. How many priests carry reliquaries, or have you never heard of an ossuary?
Dennis,
He's been
Thurgrin
dead.
is going to fervently. Thurgrin is going to try and remember if Nenny told him to do anything specific with.
why don't you just ask Nenny?
He did not tell you to do something specific with the bones,
Yes.
but you feel duty bound
Yes.
to protect them for your god.
So probably don't bury them where somebody else can.
Yes.
Didn't Brother Razban say that there's like another set of bones mixed
Yes.
with her bones too?
Not
So we
mixed
need
with
to-
them, but there's other bones somewhere else that we need. So
Oh,
Thurgrin
no.
will just get up right now and go back to the chest. Are the bones like in a sack like that, or
No, they're in
They're in
a
a box. A casket.
they're in a box.
how big's the box?
It was a big crate, and inside it was bones, a heart in amber, and it was pulsating. And there were a few other items in that crate with that box.
What other item? Because I'm like literally like, okay, I need to take care of this right now.
I'd have to dig it up. I think somebody wrote it down.
Yeah, I wrote down in the notebook I can't find.
In the notebook you can't find.
I
Well,
haven't sat
anyways.
in front of this computer in a month.
Thurgrin's gonna gather all that stuff up and secure it and put
What stuff are we grabbing?
the bones.
Well, first we need to know where the crate went.
Well, yeah, no, because I was
No, the
praying
crate's
over
in the
it
back.
last night. Yeah,
Crate's in the back, protected. Miros made sure of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
but now I'm like,
So-
well, maybe we just don't want to leave it with some like common goal. Thurgrin needs to take personal responsibility.
Why don't we just get a wagon and some horses?
Well, and also, Dennis, I will begin to ritually cast augury. Yeah, augury. And
Okay.
the course of action is bury the bones. If I go and bury the bones, like out in the local cemetery, wheel, woe, wheel and woe, or indifference.
Look, there are 3
Okay.
horses in the barn and 2 wagons. Let's
Yeah, I'm
just
not
bring it
telling
with us.
other people.
Okay, you guys notice Alar gets up and just walks outside. And he just leaves the table as you guys are talking and trying to figure this out. And as you start to ritually cast augury, we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Alar, as you walk outside, the sentinel is underneath the awning. His armor scratched, he's travel stained. He salutes you very professionally. I was ordered to find you. And he produces a map. He pulls out a map and unfolds it in front of you. And he goes, and you see, what you see are 3 circles that are circled around 3 of the shrines, and each of them have been marked. And he looks at you and he goes, I was instructed to tell you they've stopped.
I stopped.
Well, the shrines, they're still standing, but they're not holding anything anymore. And he hesitates just for a second, and he really rushes out his next line. We've never seen that happen.
Dennis,
And
Taylor's like totally confused as to what the hell he's even talking about.
yeah. And then this last line, I think, kind of helps you understand. And he goes, High Marshal Varko said that if these are empty, someone or something emptied them. He needs you to find out. Did he just freeze?
No.
No,
Wind
that's
froze.
just how he looks. He
Yeah, I know
totally
that.
froze.
But I love the look of confusion on his face right now. It makes my night.
He is.
There we go.
Frozen.
He has frozen. We'll wait for him.
Weird internet.
So we wanted to
So-
know
even better.
we wanted to know what was in the crate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Void salt,
Was
face
I
spider silk.
Oh, robot.
You were
one.
definitely frozen. I just sent the list of what was in there, as
Via
well as a
text,
resin
or-
encased part. Yeah, via
Deal.
text.
So void salt, face spider silk, dragon's blood flower, basilisk eye, glowworm paste, the frozen tear of a naiad, and Rose's
A resin.
bones, and the heart that was in amber.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I'm putting all that in my pack.
No.
Oh, well.
No, you're not putting
No?
all that in your bag. Most
Okay.
of that Miros put as inventory for the Blackthorn Exchange. He left the bones, but he took everything else.
Oh.
and Alar has the heart.
And Alar does have the heart.
Yep.
Well, then I'm taking the bones.
Yep.
What should I? What
Alright.
is there something I can put them in?
There's
Like an
there's
urn
horses
or
and a wagon
something?
in the front.
No. Like something where they'll fit into my. Like, are they all crushed up? Like, have any of you guys ever like seen cremated remains?
These aren't cremated. They're actual
not
full.
cremated.
It's a full set
Skeleton?
of.
It's a skeleton with
Yes.
clothes on.
Ooh.
It is a full skeleton, and when we first looked into it, it looked, depending on who was looking, it looked like a different creature or a different race of person.
What does it look like to Thurgren?
Well,
Can I
now
even
it
go
looks
back and
just like
access them? Do I have access?
half- if you ask.
Yeah, I want to go back and access.
Yes, you can go back.
Okay.
What are you going to do with the bones?
I think I need to. Well, sorry. I'll go back and I'll cast augury over the bone, like in close proximity to the bones. But Thurgrin doesn't want to leave the bones now. He wants to stay.
And you're asking whether or not you should bury them, basically, at the local cemetery.
Yes. Wheel and woe. We're indifferent.
We'll get back to you while you're doing your ritual.
Okay.
This has been quite an interesting morning so far. You've had Razban pay you a visit. You guys have received an invitation to go eat at Blackthorn Hall. You're thoroughly discussing what to do with a god's sister's bones. And then an old woman just walks up and looks at Phelan. Can I sit here? And she just sits right next to you without waiting for an answer. And she sits and stares at you.
Me?
Phelan.
Not
Just
on
right
me?
next to you. Not on you, right next to you. She stares at you and studies you for a long time. Long enough to make it uncomfortable. And then she says, "You don't walk correctly."
I told you.
I don't know what that means.
You've died. I can always tell. And she reaches
That's
into
creepy.
her pocket and she pulls out a white feather. And it's like a perfect, untouched white feather. And she
Ooh,
sets it on the table in front of you.
thanks.
Keep it. And when it burns, don't look behind you. And then she stands and walks to the edge of the kitchen and says, "I'd like some soup." And then walks over and sits down.
Phelan, what type of kinky stuff are you into with feathers and burnings?
I don't know, but I guess we'll find out.
Zerium, I need to check again if you got burning sensations.
No, she can go ahead and not check me ever again, ever.
Don't act like you didn't enjoy it.
Sure didn't. I don't know how anyone could enjoy that.
Listen, usually it's like totally better.
You just lost wind.
So maybe
Oh,
it's you.
I
Well-
don't think it was me.
Listen, everyone, this is very nice that we are all still having good breakfast. It is delicious. And we keep having visitors. We can sit here and see who else comes
I-
through the door. Or we
I
could,
think we like totally need to go check this map out. Like,
I think this is a very good idea.
And she shoves a few more pieces of bacon and sausages and some potatoes in
Probably
her
the
mouth
best
and like
idea.
walks
Oh,
out the
man.
door after
As
Alar.
you guys start grabbing stuff and stuff in your face, and you guys
She
are
grabs
preparing to
Darren.
leave, you hear something fall over by Varric, and then one of his clerks comes running out. No, no, no! And Varric's like, "What happened?" And the clerk goes, the inventory ledger." Varric frowns and goes, "Which one?" And Miros, you're really interested right now. And the clerk goes, the gray ledger." And Varric freezes only for a heartbeat. I need perception checks from all of you.
Nice.
From everybody?
Yep.
Yes.
What roll was
Alrighty.
it?
Perception.
Perception. I got
I hate
an
rolling
11.
digital dice. Freaking stupid digital, stupid.
My tower is not connected right now, but I do want to show you guys. Let's go here.
You roll a 20?
I did.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Camera.
And what about
Hold on.
Thurgrin?
Work 1 second.
Yep. Scott's camera's spinning.
Hold it.
The internet decided to be wonky tonight to people.
Seriously.
Yeah. I think everyone's frozen at one period of time.
There you go.
Aha. That's an 8 there.
That's a 20 there. That's the top.
Oh, okay.
That's the
From this
side.
angle, it looks like the 8's the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
I rolled the same thing the digital dice did.
15?
Let's go. Yeah.
The
15.
hell?
All right. So Miros and Darren, you're the only ones that notice. Oh, we got a roll coming.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's see what the roll is.
Let's go. What are we doing? Perception?
Perception.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Nope. That should be a 16.
Thurgrin, you as well. So Thurgrin, Darren, and Miros, you notice it very froze for like a heartbeat, and then he immediately regained his composure, and he says, "Search everywhere. No panic, very calm."
I was already on my way.
Yeah.
I was already on my way over as soon as I started to hear this. Stopped
Yep.
mid-sentence and started to head his way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go get over there and be like, Veric, what the hell is going on here?
The gray ledger is missing.
How is the ledger missing?
I don't know. We need to search.
Well, yes, we need to search for it to find it, but I'm more curious as to how it got missing. Who is in charge of this?
Well, it's been locked in a way.
Take me to it. Come on, let's go. We'll figure this out. Darren, come with me.
So as you guys start, give me an investigation check.
Alar's gonna find his way over to
Nat 20, baby.
Okay.
investigation.
24.
Perfect. So you guys look around and eventually end up at Varric's office, and it's his office door is locked, and he never locks it. And now he gets in there, and you guys get inside and you start looking, and you guys realize that nothing else has been disturbed except for one drawer. And it's been opened and it's empty. But it's hasn't been open for years because the spot that's empty in that, there's dust that surrounds it, and that's the one spot that doesn't have dust. And now you know that what happened here sat for years. And that's when you notice that Veric is kind of concerned. And he says, I've kept that hidden for 27 years. And whoever took it wasn't looking for treasure. You see him look towards the harbor. And again, Darren, Thurgrin, and Miros, you can sense he's almost afraid. He goes, they're looking for a way to find something.
Varric, I figured that out when it was a ledger that was missing. They are looking
No.
for whatever the ledger had.
This isn't the ledger that's missing. This is a compass. And you see him reach up that point in time, and he grabs his chest, and he just goes white, and he collapses to the ground in front of you guys.
Ariel, we need another medical check.
No,
Did
no
he-
cereal. Do not do medical check. Thurgrin.
Wait, did he
Pretty sure
die?
that would wake him up real quick.
Thurgrin's still doing his ritual.
Oh.
Unless that's resolved.
That was resolved. I'll come back. Basically, you got a wheel and woe.
How come I can never get one?
I'm gonna check him, and if Thurgrin's not there,
I rolled a 13 for medicine.
perfect.
He's
I'm trying to
having a
figure out
heart
what's going on.
attack right now.
Oh.
Perhaps we need to get Zerio.
No, we don't need to get Zerial. Zerial just grabs junk. We don't need Zerial. Zerial is not
no.
a medical person.
Zerio just
So
grabs junk of dwarves. This guy's an orc.
Listen, I
So
am
Z-
Grab Miros.
Zerial
This is not
is
an orc.
going
Man,
to.
this
Oh,
is
this
a
is
Thorak.
human.
This is an
human.
old man.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
He also
So Zerial is
also
going
grabs
to
meat.
try and stabilize her. Or him.
I did roll a 19 on my medicine check then to also try and stabilize.
Okay, so with that 19 and whatever, I mean, we can use advantage for this or not.
Well, if we use advantage, I rolled poorer on my next roll, so we'll
Okay.
just say advantage. So it's a 19.
So,
I'm good with that.
yep. Then you guys see Miros just leap into action and realize, like Darren goes, he's having a heart attack, and Miros says, "I got this," and he jumps down, and you start seeing him do chest compressions, like he's doing CPR, and he's doing everything that he was taught to get Varric out of this, and eventually, you get him stabilized, but he's going to need a healer. Like if he doesn't get a healer and get like cure wounds or something cast upon him,
Would
he's only going
healing
to
spirit work?
Healing
Healing
hands?
spirit will work. Yeah.
So Zerial casts healing spirit,
Okay.
which, by the way, she can receive up to 6 times, so 66 total hit points.
Don't worry about the hit points. It's the curing aspect of the
It's
spell.
just the curing aspect. Okay.
Yep.
So you guys see as she like does her little magic thing. This time it's the giant shape of the outline of an owl is what her spirit looks like. Unlike her pink elephant.
Perfect. All right. So,
That spell slot.
Alar,
Would a
Yeah.
good berry have done it too?
what's that, Nick?
Yeah, a good berry would because it cures 1 hit point.
Yep, a
Can I
good
use
berry
a
could have
good
done it
berry
as well.
instead?
So, Alar, that what he was telling you was the shrines. You know about the shrines. The shrines are basically column magical blockers or magical locks for portals from the underworld. Basically, those are what keeps the demons down with Kyrus. and 3 of them have basically been desecrated and emptied. And
do we know where the closest one would be to where we're at?
Yes, it's north of you. Northeast. It's between you and the capital city.
Okay. Well, I'll tell him I'll go look into it.
Okay. When you
And
say
then I
that, he
tell
goes,
yeah, tell Meros.
okay. He bows to you, gives you another salute, and he leaves immediately.
Yeah,
Man,
so
what a
I'll just
crazy
go tell
night.
Meros and join them and find out what's going on.
Okay. You walk in and you see like Miros performing CPR, like taking care of Varric, the clerk, and you see Zerial do her little dance of magic and turns into an owl, and you see a glow faintly surround Varric, and his eyes flutter and he starts breathing normally again. And then Thurgrin comes out from back, finishing his augury, and it's been kind of a crazy night, a crazy morning for you guys. I mean, you've been tasked with going to a dinner in 3 days. Some weird old woman gave Phelan a white feather, and
Phelan's been felt up twice.
Yep. You've talked to Razband. You've got the map to the smuggler's run to figure out, and now you've got 3 shrines that you need to deal with.
Sounds
So the
like a
question
lot of
is,
adventuring we should get after quickly. Let's get on the road and go find out what's going on.
Amen.
We need to come up with a operation.
Well, what happened to your guy who almost just died?
Dan, that's where I was going next. I wanted to let you finish there, but with the spell of healing, when Veric comes back to, I'm gonna ask him two things. Like, Veric, first of all, are you okay?
and he just kind of, he's breathing, his breath is shallow and he's still pallid, and he goes, I never expected to lose it.
What is it that you said? Compass? Like, what compass is so important that you would have a heart attack over it?
It helps somebody find what they desire.
Anything?
Anything.
And can you use it over and over again?
If not done right, the results could be catastrophic. And he just kind of goes to sleep. Like,
I'll lay him on the couch that's right there by where we're at.
okay.
So, Meros, your
Just once,
family's
I'd like
just
it to
had
be,
an
if it's not
artifact
done
that
right, it's
people can
just
use
kind
like
of
that,
bad.
and you left it in an office?
Listen, I did not know about the artifact. This is something he said he's had for 26 years.
It's crazy.
It is. This is insane. Why are we not selling this? This is worth lots of money.
It was
We're
locked
using
in a
it to make
drawer.
lots of money.
It could find money. Yeah. I'm going to ask those who are good at it to see if we can discern anything else from where it was disturbed. And then I'm going to go to whoever came and told him that the ledger was missing, because that's what we were supposed to be checking out. And then he had a heart attack about this compass. And I'm going to try and figure out where the ledger's kept and see if we can figure out what happened there. Investigate those as well. So I'll be like, Alar, Darren, Elias, you are over here too. Are any of you good at figuring out, maybe how this got stolen? If there's any clues around here.
Yes, let me look around, see what we can see. Ooh, and with an 18 plus something, I think we can. Oh, 18 plus 4, 22 investigation.
This is for the compass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking at the space, looking like if it was pried open, seeing what's on the table, under the table, just everything.
with that 22 investigation, you know the lock to the drawer was picked. You also know that the poison needle trap was disarmed as well.
Hmm.
So Varric had a needle trap and it locked on here to protect it. That deduces that whoever stole it knew it was here and knew about it. But as you look around the room, you cannot tell how they got in and how they got out.
A ranger. Do some rangering.
And Miros, the
I
Gray
just did with my
Ledger.
22.
Hey, and Miros, that Gray Ledger, you know that the Gray Ledger was a shipping manifest that literally recorded every shipment that involved strange artifacts over the last 20 years for the exchange.
Okay. Would if we investigated where it went disappearing from, could we find any information from there?
Again, it's kind of the same situation.
Okay.
The drawer it was locked in was picked. You guys didn't have any special sort of protection on it. It's just a manifest that gets pulled out every once in a while as you guys get a strange artifact and record it before it goes to market, and then lock it back up.
All right. Here's the deal, everyone. We have things we can go and do, but I need this business to be successful, and it is a shit show in here right now.
Okay.
So I don't know what your plans are, but you can discuss it here, and I will have to decide if it makes sense to come with you.
Well, do you have somebody in charge?
I've been leaving people in charge, and now we have
He's right there on the couch.
two things stolen, and our kitchen floor had fallen through, and people who worked here are dead in the sewers. Like, I cannot just leave someone in charge when everything is falling apart. But
Well,
like I said, depending on what the plan is, I will see what help I can be.
well, maybe we need to find out who's responsible for some terrible things happening in business in this town. Deal with them. Free to come with.
Yeah,
could
that's
definitely
what I'm
use-
saying.
Yeah, like the smugglers map. These people are stealing from you, and I think they're the course of a big chunk of your problems.
Listen, that would be my first vote, but you guys have bigger things to deal with. You have gods asking you to go on quests. I cannot ask you to just focus on what is important to me.
No, but the smugglers tie into it because I think they have something to do with Rose's bones.
Could be.
Get to the
And I
bottom
think
of it.
it's or the Saressa and the cult that are using the smugglers anyways. That's who's smuggling in the stones that are being placed into these fractured people.
We need to help you track this down.
Problems.
Like
Yeah.
Miros, you're one of us.
Miros, let us help you right now get to the morning rush, get to your breakfast rush, and then we can then plan out steps on what to do next.
If everyone is okay doing smugglers, that is the thing that I think I need to investigate first.
Yeah, no, I think that's what.
Let's do it.
I think that's what we all wanted to do anyway. So yeah, that's great.
But before we leave, we need to figure out, we need to secure the bones. Now, whether Dorkin takes them or we need to lock them. I'm just afraid it's going to get stolen.
They're coming
Wrap them
with
up in
me.
Normally-
cloth and put them in your backpack. Let's go.
Yeah, they're coming with me.
Normally, I would say leave them here, but it is obviously not safe here because
Right.
we've got smugglers and we've got thieves coming in.
Miros,
And
do you have
picking
anything
locks.
for me to put them in?
Dan, I'll go in the back.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal any inventory, but this is something that is vitally important that I do believe is going to impact my business. So is there anything I could have in the back that I would have in the back that would be more secure than putting it more secure and respectful than just putting it in a backpack?
It depends on what you guys want to do, right? So you can put them in, you can keep them in the case that they came in,
That's a big crate.
right?
That's probably not very.
It is a big crate, which means, are you going to get a wagon? That aspect. There's burlap sack. That's not respectful, but they'll fit in a burlap sack. You could probably wrap them in silk and put them in the burlap sack, and that might be more respectful. It's really up to you on what do you want to do to make it wholesome for you.
Yeah.
Anybody
For-
have some silk?
What I'm looking for in the back, then, because most of the basic items I'm not as concerned about. Like that would be something easy I could take and always bring back and replace.
Yep.
Because it is a place that there are trinkets and artifacts and everything that pass through here as people are coming. I'm looking for something that would be a good storage that is also respectful as part of it. Secure would be another part of it that is not, again, if I throw it into a sack in my backpack, like anybody can take that sack. So those are the things I'm looking for: is respectful, portable, and secure.
So they're small, right? Maybe like a little coin purse that you can put on your belt.
They're not that small.
Maybe like a big coin purse that you can put on your belt.
The entire bones of a body.
Maybe like a very big coin purse that you can put on your belt.
Then he's definitely gonna get robbed at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
like a
whatever is back there, I will work with Thurgrin, who is respectful. And we will wrap each bone individually and put it in whatever we're putting it in.
So there's two things that you have
No.
in.
Just FYI, a human femur is about 18 inches
Halfling.
long. I know, so you half that, about 9 inches.
So you've got a
9
reliquary,
inches.
which is a small carved wooden reliquary. It's about the size of a large lunchbox. It's crafted from white ash. It's
Ooh.
lined with soft wool and lavender.
Ooh.
You can wrap each bone individually in linen
Silk.
strips and
Yeah.
and pop it in there.
Does that have a lock?
You can do yeah, it does.
Good.
You can do a ossuary like Alar's been saying, which is basically you'd have to run out and buy one real quick if you wanted to do this. It's basically a smooth granite casket that's no larger than a backpack. You could do a wicker cradle that's been reinforced with silver wire. Add some cloth into it and tuck it in between there. It kind of resembles a basket, but really the one that you have on hand right now is the wooden reliquary.
Okay.
How-
I'm going
what
to
are
pull
the-
that out.
What are the dimensions on it?
It's about the size of a large lunchbox.
Like a large lunchbox that's at least 9 inches wide and deep enough that we could put all the bones in it.
Yeah, I mean, it would fit. It would definitely fit the bones of a young halfling girl.
Okay.
And then you could put that into a backpack, but you would probably not. You'd probably have to pull some gear out.
That's what that's what I'll bring out and I'll help Thurgrin get the bones where they should be.
In before we get like an actual arc with like gold cherubim on top of it. This'll do.
Listen, if you want to get that something else, you can go and buy it.
No. That's good. That's very good. Thank you. All right. So Dennis Thurgrin will keep that in his pack.
Okay.
Dennis, I
Taylor
literally
wants-
shrug on my pack, grab the map, walk out the door.
Alar's heading out the door.
All right, I guess.
It's
Is he going to
Rob.
the smuggler's place?
He's
Yeah.
got the map to the smuggler's place. That's where he's headed.
All right, then we're going.
Sweet.
Who's this on the way out?
That's your very verbal and angry quartermaster, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Let's
Listen,
go.
Don't die.
Veric, he had a heart attack. He's not doing very well. He's laying down. I need you to be in charge for a little bit while I'm gone, and I need you to make sure that nothing else happens.
Congratulations, you've
He's
got
actually-
a promotion.
No,
He's actually
this-
very somber right now. Like, you can tell he's tired. He's worn out. He's probably been the one person at the exchange that hasn't slept.
Mhm.
And he just looks at you and he nods and actually floors you. He goes, "Yes, my lord."
Well, thank you. That was much easier than I thought. Good.
You usually
Very,
fight
very
back.
good. Yes. He likes
Usually
to
he's
yell.
got some smart ass quip at Miros or angry Barb to jab. And you
do we
guys
know,
start.
based off of the map, do we know, is it something that looks like it's in the general area? Is this like days travel away?
Oh no, it's in the city.
It's
We're
in the
good.
city. Perfect.
There
And-
we go. Easy peasy.
As you guys start heading down,
Have any money.
we're going to find out what the smuggler's run looks like next week.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah.
We are the Order of Dice, coming to you live every Thursday night, Twitch. Thank you, Dennis, for a wonderful game. That was a ton of story, plot hooks, and awesomeness this evening. If you are watching us on Twitch still, please hit that follow button. Throw us a Twitch Prime if you got a spare one. Made it this far on YouTube, obviously hit that like, subscribe button. We appreciate it. Anybody want to say anything before we peace out? Good?
Peace.
All right. See
See you
you
next time.
guys next time.
Deuces.
Later.